Another hard foul on that right wrist, kind of late in transition. Is there any issue with him post game with that?
No, they just gave me an update that he took a hit, and we'll just continue to work with it and monitor it. But I think kind of normal stuff.
The third quarter really was a turning point. I think 5 turnovers in the quarter, only 7 made shots. I guess what did you see offensively that maybe left as opposed to what was clicking so well in the first half?
I think always credit to their defense, credit to them, their activity. I think was good. I think we just felt like maybe we got to move it a little bit more, move people more, better spacing, and I think we had some shots that you got to make. So it was credit to Denver. They played well. In the third quarter, fourth quarter, they just had us in the second half, and we can be better.
You guys start the game 4 of 9 from 3 in the first quarter, and then I think it's 5 of 27 the rest of the way. Were you okay with the looks that you got? It just felt like the second night of the back-to-back, and legs just weren't there. What did you see?
You try and replay the shots. It felt like we got a decent number of what we would think are good looks. I'm sure there was a handful of either late clock or contested threes, but it's hard to say. But it felt like we had decent or good looks, and that you have to make in a tough game like this.
I think Brooke picks up his third foul shortly before halftime. How impactful did you feel like that was?
Yeah, it was going to be a big part of the game. Him staying, on the court, staying with the matchup against Jokic, and so close to getting to half with only 2, and probably should have just rode him in the second half, even when he had a little bit of foul trouble. Because they went on a run, there I think when he came out. So, it's part of the game, and keeping Brooke on the court is important, and we weren't able to do that enough, but I was part of that.
Speaking of fouls, I'm curious. I think you guys have 3 technicals today. Just how do you think you guys handled the whistle and what was going on, and how did you feel about the physicality that was going on in the second half?
Yeah, no, it was a night where we were grumpy, and it happens, and I think give credit to Denver. They played well. We weren't our best. You always want some things to be a little bit different, but it didn't happen. We'll take it. We'll get ready for our next game.
At the end of the third quarter, they have a couple minutes where Jokic is off the floor. Did you feel like that was kind of a moment that if you were going to make that comeback, that you guys needed to capitalize there with him off the floor?
Yeah, I think it was, an 8-point game, and felt like we had a couple that didn't go in, and I think Jeff Green hit one, a corner 3 that, maybe made it 11, or there was just a little, like you said, a 2-minute window where if we can go on a 5-0 run, maybe it feels different going into the fourth quarter. We can come back with Giannis and Drew, but again, it felt like, if I remember right, decent looks, and ours don't go in, and then for sure, Jeff, I think, makes a big corner 3, and there might have been another basket in there too. So it just didn't happen for us in the second half tonight.
I know you talked a lot about the offense, Coach. Just wondering where you thought the defense was at, particularly in the second half.
I think just overall similar. I don't know what they had, but we got to be a little bit better. But credit to them. They made some shots, they made some plays, and we got to be a little bit better defensively.
Did you get an explanation on why they called the transition take foul on Bobby after that defensive, the one that preceded his technical?
Yes.
Was it satisfactory, I guess? From in live speed,
Yeah, I'm not, we got beat tonight. They were better than us, and we would love some other things to go differently, but it's not about that. Credit to Denver. We got to take it, and we'll be ready next time we play.